Hello, and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk on this Friday night. Like we do on Fridays, let our hair down, chop it up, talk about all kind of stuff, whatever comes in our head. And our crazy post. I don't think I'm gonna talk about my post too much tonight, but I'm gonna wait for you guys to come on up so we can talk. Hope everybody had a productive work week, being positive, remain positive, love up on one another. It is one topic I want to talk about. I did make. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do, y'all? Sorry, I forgot to go and do not disturb. Let me do that real quick. My bad. Now I see some viewers coming on. Expose yourselves. Who am I talking to tonight? Are we gonna chop it up like we do on Friday nights? Y'all gonna engage back in conversation? Y'all gonna agree to disagree? But one thing I want to bring up is I made a post about you are or you're not officially in a relationship or you officially single until he asks you, oh no, I got it. Until he officially asks you to be his girlfriend, you are single. So my thing is I seen a few guys come on the post and say that women are single until that man put a ring on it. Until he proposed or until they're married. Can't be proposing. Got to be married. But my question to that is, and make sure y'all chime in, if I'm single until he proposed, because that's what I'm assuming you guys are saying, not necessarily married, but he proposed saying he want to be committed. He want to be with me and only me. If I'm single until he do that, that mean I can do what I want? Or then now you're going to say, no, it's about respect, you know, but if this man is saying that I'm technically single until he put a ring on it, you can't get mad if I converse with other people. Or am I looking at this wrong? Somebody need to enlighten me. Somebody need to, tell me what am I looking at that is not right, because that don't make sense to me. I can see if he didn't confirm that exactly, Brianna. That's what I'm not understanding. I thought I was tripping. If he didn't say, hey, I want us to be together, it does sound a little childish, but it is what it is. I want us to be together, girlfriend, boyfriend. It sounds like little girl shit, little boy shit, but it's real. I want you to be my girlfriend, Fremont. I want you to be my boyfriend, such and such. Then we should not consider ourselves single no more. I think the ones that saying we are considered single until you're married and stuff is going by the paperwork that you filling out on applications when it say marital status, single, such and such. Like, come on now, let's be real. You don't want to allow, and I'm gonna say allow, your man or your woman to be able to talk to whoever the hell they want to talk to. Because then what's the purpose? What are y'all building up to if y'all are not in a committed relationship? I don't understand it. So he got to put a ring on my finger for me to be able to say that I am not single. Somebody make it make sense, because maybe I'm just not understanding this. I'm just not getting it. If we're together, we're together. Neither one of us should be talking to other people. Mm. Somebody tag whoever made the comment saying that you're single until you're married. But yeah, I guaranteed whoever made that comment is not going to be happy if their girlfriend that they're not married to is talking to somebody else. Well, thank you, Denise. I'll be even more beautiful tomorrow, honey. Thank you, thank you. Somebody make it make sense. What y'all want to talk about tonight? Because we're not talking about that, because I think we all agree to that. It's all about respect. Yes. You're not single if you're in a relationship with somebody, whether you're married or not. If y'all got this understanding, you're no longer single. And that's just what it is. I can't wait. Can't wait. That's a sidebar. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish I could see my post. Somebody else tell me some BS I done post that we need to talk about. Because I can't navigate my post because I'm using my phone tonight. Oh, real quick, and I really don't want to bring this up, but I want to bring this up about Sunday's topic about suicide. We'll be at 1575 Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge in Orangeburg doing a live taping or whatever. Audience, welcome to come talking about suicide, y'all. And I don't want to like talk about it now, but for some reason it came up. It came in my head. Do y'all understand? And I just want to say this, that strong people, when you have a circle and you feel like, oh, she's a strong one, she's strong. Who does that strong person have to rely on? If no one checks on a strong person because everybody thinks she's so strong. I don't know if y'all noticed, but a lot of individuals that commit suicide, they're always, oh, she was so strong. I didn't see it coming. I didn't know anything like this was happening. Because it's like they're so strong, you don't see it coming. You won't see suicide coming because if they want to do it, they're going to do it. So we got to be mindful. We have strong individuals in our circle, but we have to understand that they need checking up on too. Sometimes, hey, Sade, sometimes it can get overwhelming to always hear other people's situation. You get what I'm saying? But who's going to hear that strong person situation? I can't go to them, and I always put myself in a situation. I'm not speaking for my life. I'm just saying in general. If they always come to me, but I can't go to them because it's always something going on, who does that strong person have? We got to think about that. We got to be equal in a relationship, not just not boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, all relationships. You have to realize and you have to take a step back and say, damn, I'm always complaining to her, or I'm always, in my feelings or whatever. But who do she vent to? Who does she have to talk to if she's always listening ear? We can't neglect people that we feel are strong. Those strong people need an outlet too. So we got to take that in consideration. Just like, and correct me if I'm wrong, with the former Miss USA of 2019, you see that she was a strong person. She was a strong individual. But something was missing. Something happened. We got to be mindful. We got to pay attention to each other, especially if you have a circle of friends or your family's kind of close. You can tell when people are kind of straying away or if things are kind of different about them. And if you're not 100% certain, but you got a hunch, ask. Just ask the question. We got to learn to ask these hard questions that, oh, I don't want to ask because I don't want to feel like I'm this, that, and the third. I was one of those friends who didn't want to feel like I was prying, like into people business because I'm asking a lot of questions. But sometimes you have to do that. You have to ask these questions. So you maybe can save a situation or help something out. So don't feel like you're asking too many questions. You'll know when the time is right. You'll know when you need to ask those questions. So for some reason, I just felt the need to talk about that tonight. But I don't want to be all mushy on a Friday night. We save that for Sunday with our, live discussions and everything. But I just kind of wanted to touch on that topic really quickly. You guys, give us a topic. What are we talking about tonight? Because y'all know I can do this all freaking night. I can go from here, there, and everywhere. So, since we were talking about relationships earlier and you're not officially in a relationship, when do you start being faithful to the friend? Is that possible? Do you do that? Let's see. Monet said, I'm glad I got out on holding things in and letting them out. I use Facebook to post jokes just to see others happy, just to make me smile. But deep down, I was sad as fuck. So letting it out is better than holding it in. Thanks to my ear. You. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You definitely have to let it out. And when people vent, it's not because they necessarily need a response from you. That's not all the time. Sometimes they just need to listen. They need you to listen. They just need to get off their chest and say, I got it on my chest, I feel better. Because I don't know if a lot of y'all know, sometimes when you hold things in, it actually burdens you. It burdens you because it's like, dang, I'm holding this all to myself. I want to be free of this. I want to just tell it to the world. Hell, I'm an open book. And that's why, because I don't like things just to sit on me. Not saying it's anybody's business. That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes it feels damn good just to get it off your chest. So, yes, a lot of us use Facebook as jokes, joking around, having fun. They like to see other people smile, like Monet mentioned. Just like people happy. You like aura about people. So you do things to make them laugh, and people would not ever notice that you're going through the motions. My little thing went out. They wouldn't even notice you going through that because you're still having fun and still moving forward. And that's what I mean when I say them strong individuals. They think you're strong. Oh, she's still joking around. She good. She always in a good mood. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And I done told y'all my story before, suffering from PMDD. That shit is not cute. That's not cute. Any relationship I get into, and I don't mean a sexual relationship, friendships, I let them know up front, I suffer from this because it's real. And I'll probably make a dude want to smack me in my face because I'm just so, it's a bad situation to be in. It is. Dana said, hello, do you still have tickets available? I definitely do. We do have tickets available for the sip and paint and sip, however you want to call it, with that sexy chocolate piece of artwork that we will be painting a portrait of. Is he going to drop the towel? That's what we will have to see on February the 12th at Brooklyn Restaurant Lounge. Yes, Dana, I still have tickets. I definitely still got tickets. If we can't meet to get the tickets, guess what? I will put your name on the list. Your name will be at the door, honey bunches. I definitely got tickets. All right. So if you want to just, I can inbox you afterwards, or you can cash out to Madell Kennedy, Madll Kennedy, Kennedy. I just told y'all my government. Oops. And then I'll inbox you though, so I can get the names and everything from you as well. Sade, also you have to make sure you ask your kids about their feelings. Sade, absolutely. Some things we feel like should not affect them because we may be a little stronger, but we have to understand this generation now is totally different from how we grew up. Do y'all understand that more depression is going on now? A lot of things are going on now because they don't have the outlets like we used to have. I remember back in the day, we used to get dropped off to the mall. We used to get dropped off to the movies. Nowadays, dropped off. No, I took my son and his girlfriend to the movies. I stayed. I didn't sit by them. You know, I might have walked around the mall or something while they were in there. But as far as dropping off, we're not doing that. So we have to understand they don't have as much as an outlet as we used to have. So Sade, yes, we have to be mindful of how our kids may be feeling. We can think we're the best parents in the world and they're feeling something totally different. Have those conversations with them, especially if things are going on. Y'all all know my kid went through something very tragic, you know, so I got to have these conversations with him. And when I see that he's just not having a great day, he's angry. Like the other night, he came home upset after senior night. Why? What's going on? What's going on? Are you hurting? Da, 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 da. He didn't want to talk, and I did not pressure him because sometimes you have to allow people to go through that motion. And then he came back later on that night, and we had a conversation. But yeah, we have to talk to our children. We don't need to suppress certain things because if they don't hear it from us, they're going to hear it from somebody else regardless. And it may not be the right way. So don't be scared to have those tough conversations with them, whether it's about sex, school, females, males, same sex, whatever. We got to be able to have those conversations. We're parents. We have to do it. So yeah, we got to ask our kids about our feelings. Adults are not the only one committing suicide. We have young kids that's out here doing it, like 11 and 12-year-olds and probably younger that I'm unaware of that's actually taking their lives. I don't see, got me rapping. See, I might be got some ADD or ADHD. I can't even focus. All right, Dana, I got you all. Monet said, I'm going to pull it off him. What you mean? Pull what off? I'm going to pull it off him. Pull what off of him, girl? What are you talking about? Thank you, honey. Stacey, I mean, Monet, I don't know what you mean. You got to elaborate exactly, Sade, and thanks for bringing that point up. We have to have those conversations with our children. And we gotta be able to let our kids know that it's okay to come talk to us too. A lot of parents be so closed-minded and you know, your kid's scared to come tell you something. Why? Have a conversation. Me and my kids have those conversations. Some things I may not want to hear, you know, but I'd rather us talk about it and have an open relationship so I can try to give the best advice that I can possibly give. And another thing, parents, we cannot beat ourselves up on the kids' decisions, especially the little older ones. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So we can be the best parents in the world, and some of our kids may still end up to the streets. They may still end up in a gang. They may still end up having a gun at the age of 16. They may still, you get what I'm saying? He can have that little thing, that gun, that pistol, that 20. No, I don't know. 22 might be big. I don't know nothing about no guns. The 9, whatever you call it. He can have that thing in a ditch every morning before he get on the school bus and pick it up. You get what I'm saying? Get it out the ditch, put it in his book bag, he on his merry way. You think you got a great kid, which he may be. He just made some crazy decisions. So just because you are an awesome parent and you're teaching them on the right path and everything doesn't mean that they may go off and decide to do things that you do not agree with. So we got to be mindful of that too. You can't beat yourself up about some of the decisions that your children make. Now I can see you beating yourself up if you just didn't do right. And I'm gonna just give an example. Oh, she was talking about a towel. She's gonna put a towel off of him. Y'all are so crazy. Sade saying, Lord knows, stay in their business. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me tell you something, Sade. I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie, about going to my daughter's phone. And I know y'all probably like, bitch, but y'all know I keep it real on here. I was kind of nervous about it. So I called her dad. I was like, look, we need to be checking her phone. So I think you need, I think you need to go through her phone, periodically and see what's going on. So I left that task up to him. Why? Maybe I'm scared of what I may see. I don't know. I'm just being honest with y'all. But it is done. I'm just not the doer. Whatever. Why? I can't answer that question. Like I said, maybe it's just I'm nervous. I don't know. These kids are growing up so fast. Like, I don't know. But we do talk about sex, not like consistently, because I'm not trying to put that in her head. But the conversation has been had. So yeah, we definitely need to stay in their freaking business. But one thing I was going to say is we can't blame ourselves for how our kids' decisions are made or what decisions are made. However, if we are the blame for some of them, and I am just going to, Sade say I was crying after I looked at see? Oh my God, girl, you about to make me, I'm about to go home and take a phone. I'm going to have to go look through it. Child, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you 100%. I don't forget what I was about to say, because you just don't be ready for that type of stuff. But again, you can't beat yourself up on the decisions they made. But one thing I was going to mention, I'm going to just pick on moms for a while. When you constantly bring in different men around your children, whether you have males or you got females, the male, oh yeah, now Sade, I know that. One day I was looking out the window, right? My daughter and my nephew was outside arguing, so I heard it. So I was looking out the window, and Cadence, she wasn't loud for me to hear it, but I could read her lips, and she was like, F-U-B. I was like, oh my God, this girl is really hard down cussing a dude out. F-U-B? Where do you get this from? Just about 3 weeks ago, my nephew was like, Cadence cussed at me. And I'm like, so she just round here cussing people out like she grown? Mama, it slipped. That means you do it all the time. If it slipped, if you don't use those type of words, it shouldn't be slipping. So yeah, they're definitely cursing. I'd rather them be cursing than doing the most. Could you imagine, you go through your child phone and they're doing drugs? Child, I would die. I gotta take a drink on that one. Whew. Oh Lord, Royce must be know something I don't know. Sade. Could you imagine that though? Could you imagine going through your child phone, and that's why we need to go through it. Could you imagine going through your child phone, and I'm gonna take it drastic, and she was like, or he was like, yeah, because when I snorted that coke, or when I put that white stuff up my nose, could you imagine that, y'all? I would lose my fucking mind. I'm putting her in rehab, him, her, whoever. Denise said, that's my girl. Nope, she not having no disrespect. Sade said, "Can you imagine seeing porn?" Sade, I would rather porn. I'm not gonna lie than drugs. I would rather. I'm not gonna lie. I think my boys probably look at porn. I got a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old, and I'm pretty certain they ran across Pornhub or something. It's too easy to come about, and we're old. You see what I'm saying? So I like to be in the bed early. Like I'm not even home right now. You see? Well, I shouldn't be saying that. Oh, best believe. Don't get it twisted. But they're probably in there looking at porn. Like I don't know, but I don't know. I wouldn't be too upset about the porn. Um, but drugs, can you imagine like your kid on a hard drug? Mm, I can't concentrate with this music. I'm not trying to hear this. I just can't. I can't picture that. I would definitely be enrolling my kids in rehab if that was the case. I don't care if it's a one time. You tried it. You like you susceptible. If that's the word, to try it again. Mm-mm. We not doing that. We not doing that. How does people get on drugs? Do y'all believe I would die too, Sade? I would freaking die. I would cry. I would pull my hair out. I would go through a mental breakdown. I just, whew, child, I don't even think about it. We're not gonna talk about that. What is it? What is it? What if it was just weed? Okay. It depends on the age. If it was my 17-year-old, we'll have a conversation. We will have a conversation of what it possibly can do, and that's what I was gonna ask too. And things like that. Um, but something other than that, I don't know. Do y'all feel like weed is a gateway drug? Do y'all feel like weed is a gateway drug? Because I'll be honest with you guys, and I probably tell y'all too much stuff. I used to smoke weed back in the day. Mom, hope you're not watching. But I used to smoke weed back, in the day along. Oh, Sade, no. Hold on. I'll get back to that. Denise said, Royce Williams, I definitely wouldn't trip even too much over weed, but still have a motherly concern. Right. Exactly. I agree with that, Denise. Sade, for some reason, I don't know what it is with me and pills, it's not acceptable. I might as well just leave my light off, y'all. I would have a freaking problem with that. Because what you're not doing is around here going in people medicine cabinets when you go to guest house, looking in their cabinets because you want to see if they got some motherfucking pills because you a pill popper. No, we ain't doing that. No. I wouldn't agree with that. It would upset me terribly bad. No. Mm-mm. Right. Weed is not bad to me. I agree. Like, we have to have a conversation about it because you're not spending an arm and a leg on weed now. You're not spending all your damn money on weed. We're not doing that. Sade said, but I would act like it's the end of the world. You have to. You have to get them some type of, you know what I mean? But do y'all feel weed is a gateway drug? I really want to know what y'all think about that. Did I say that? I be trying to use correct English. That. What do y'all think about that? I don't think it's a gateway drug. I feel like it's all about who's doing the drug. If you have an addictive personality, stuff like that. I just don't think it's a gateway drug. Roy said, I don't smoke weed, but I do feel like it's a gateway to certain people, especially if you use it as, and see, that's what I was saying. It depends on the person. It really depends on the person. Johnny said, I don't feel like weed is a gateway drug. It's all about how strong your mind is. Exactly. So I think we all agree. It really depends on the individual. Like if you find yourself, okay, you smoking Reggie. I don't even know if they call it that anymore. But that's a regular weed, mid maybe. And then now it's like, oh, this not doing nothing. This not doing nothing. Now you on loud. Oh, this not doing nothing. Now you on exotic. I don't know if that's the same damn thing. This not doing nothing. Now you on shit. Is it something else after that? Now you trying to add some shit in your weed because you want to get that high that you ain't getting no more. Now you lacing the shit with goddamn cocaine. Now the cocaine that's not doing it. Now you put mollies in it or meth. I don't know. So yeah, it can be a gateway drug depending on your state of mind. I honestly feel that way. That's correct. Yeah, That's the truth, Johnny, though. Like, you chasing this goddamn high. Like, shoot. Like, I heard there are some young people around our area that are on crack. And Molly is probably equivalent to that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it seemed like there's a lot of things going on now with people who are abusing these type of man-made drugs. I'm not better than nobody. I don't get that twist. I'm not saying that, but I cannot associate myself with someone that is like strung out. Because first of all, how am I gonna trust you around my stuff? Do all people that strung out on drugs steal? Yes or no? Not saying the ones that's functioning, that word can support their habit, but the ones that's out here crazy, out doing this, can you trust them to be around your stuff? Can you associate yourself with somebody like that? And I don't feel bad for saying this on live. That's just personally how I freaking feel. So if any one of my friends, and I think we had this conversation before, if any one of my friends, anyone I associate myself with, decide they want to be on mollies and drugs, I cannot do it with you anymore. And I mean, not, they ain't. If somebody just come in, they probably like, oh my God, Freeman just said she can't do drugs with them no more. No, I can't be friends. I cannot be friends with someone that's on drugs. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Roy said, I don't judge, but I know a few people under 25 that's on crack and meth. See? Now, I'm not judging either. I'm just saying what I will not do. My circle of friends will not be on drugs. Kelvin, we just talking about all kind of stuff like we do on Friday night. We done went from the you're single until you're married bullshit, which don't make no sense. We went to talking about kids. Now we're talking about drugs. So we're just all over. Pose a question, Kelvin. Let's talk about it tonight. But yeah, I can't associate myself with individuals that are like hard off. Can't do it. I don't even think I'll even try to get them help. And y'all can say what y'all want to say about me. Don't judge me because I'm not judging y'all. See, Sade, look, I didn't even know you was gonna say that. I can't. No, why? It's on to the song and I got to go now. Is you with me or what? Got me jamming. Little hood rat from 25th named Tamika. Get my bark on. She had a scarf on. Roy said, I tried to help. See, Royce, now you feel me. No. Nope, not doing it. That's why. Johnny said, I don't knock anybody for what they do as long as they're not trying to borrow money from me for their habit. Hey, I ain't knocking them either, but you're not about to be in my immediate circle. That's all I'm saying. I ain't knocking shit you doing. Oh, you want to be a crackhead? More power to you. And I'm chucking the deuces. No. I don't feel like people just all of a sudden get on fucking crack or on meth. Nah, that's something you've been contemplating. That's something you done dibble-dabbled in. Because ain't no way one day you this and that, and the next day you saying, I need... No, we not doing that. I'm sorry, and I'm not being funny. I'm being dead ass. Anybody in my media circle, I'm not rocking with you if you ever become a drug head. And that's just what it is. No. I see you with your baby father, but it don't matter. You gave me that ass getting better. Kelvin said, what would you rather have, a partnership or a relationship? Now, let me ask you this, Kelvin. Y'all want to play plead the fifth? Ask me anything. If I plead the fifth, I'll take a shot. Listen, Kelvin, are you meaning in general or you meaning like for real in this day and time as in Freema? Be clear now. Because right now, I don't want none. I don't want nothing. So be clear. Are you just saying in general, Freeman, would you rather have a partnership or a relationship, or are you just asking because you really want to know what Freeman wants in this present day? If that's what you're asking, I will answer it. Damien Dad said your circle should include people you inspire to be. Absolutely. You got to have, and I'm going to say this, within your circle, it's got to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that you love about them. You know, it may be, oh, I'm inspired by her because, you know, it may not be, oh, I want to be, you know, because she's da, 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 da. No, but something about those individuals do inspire you. Maybe they inspire you to keep achieving your goals. Maybe they motivate you. I don't know, but it has to be some type of benefit in every relationship that you have. If you're sitting out here thinking not, then you got life screwed up, and me and you need to have a one-on-one session. There has to be some type of benefit in every relationship that you have, and that does not mean financially. Johnny said, on another note, I've seen some of my classmates, and it's heartbreaking how strung out they are. I don't think I haven't seen any. I don't think. It is heartbreaking. It is very heartbreaking. I seen one years ago, you know, and it's like, how? How? I don't know. Kelvin said, just in general, a lot of people may want a partnership. A lot of people say a marriage is a business, you know. Speaking for me, I would want a relationship. I would want a true relationship. And that's speaking in general. Because right now, Freema don't want anything. And I know you didn't ask me that, but I just thought I'd put that out there. Denise said, no, the hell you won't either. Take no shots. Wait a minute. I don't know what you mean. Denise, you know you got to elaborate. I won't do what? Oh, take no shots. Oh, about pleading the fifth. Oh, she said I can't play that game, y'all. I talk too much. Nobody be asking me nothing, Denise. I didn't gave this. I didn't. Even a year ago, I said, ask me anything, I'll answer. Nobody be asking me nothing because nothing they want to know. Because they think they know me already through my Facebook posts. So basically, I got like 5 boyfriends, I guess. No children because they barely see my kids. I don't know. If they judge me on Facebook, then something wrong. They judge me on Facebook, something's definitely wrong. Right, Damien. Right. Royce, it's a difference in aspiration and envy too, especially in a friend circle. Absolutely. That's 100% correct. It's definitely, oh, you're right, Denise. It's definitely a difference. It's definitely a difference because it is a thin line too, Royce. It is a thin line between aspirations and somebody envying you because of how you inspire others, because you got your shit together, you know, because they want to be you. You got to be careful with that. Denise said you're driving. You're absolutely right. So I wasn't going to do shots. I was just going to sip this. I didn't mean like an actual shot. I can't shot Malibu. Or can I? I want to play plead the fifth, but my BFF won't let me. Sade said, I got a topic. Can you be with someone who doesn't have the same religion as you after this time? Ooh. That's a hard question for me, Sade, because okay, this may sound like crazy to you guys, but hey, we do that on Let's Sip and Talk with Friends and keep it real. I don't know, Sade. I can't answer that question, to be honest with you. Make sure you guys chime in. Sade said, can you be with someone who doesn't have the same religion as you? I feel like it may be like a conflict of interest, if that's the right saying, because now you're looking at marital values, how you get married, things that you do in your religion, and the other person may not believe in that. I think it'll be a conflict of interest, and I don't think it'll work. That's my opinion. I'm not 100% certain, but I don't know. Sade, give me another topic. I can't really talk on that one too much unless somebody want to chime in. I don't know if that'll work too well, honestly. Roy said, or because of how people fuck with you. Oh my God. And you know, Royce, what's so crazy? Someone told me that one time. They was like, people don't have to be jealous of you because of what you have. They can be jealous of you of how people like you and how you attract people and how people, you know, fuck with you, like you say. And I was like, really? People be jealous of stuff like that? Why? That don't make sense. Denise said, well, if you told each other your religion. But you know, with religion, there comes things that's a must in that religion. There come things that they don't celebrate. There come things they don't do. There's things they have to do every night, you know, and it just depends on the stipulations of the religion. That's what I think. I think that need to be laid down on the table immediately. Okay, what do you do on this holiday? Do you celebrate this holiday? Do you do da da? Y'all, this thing's getting on my nerves. Do you do da da? You know, like that's something I think needs to be discussed in the beginning. Damien said we give religion too much power, and I kind of agree with that because, and correct me if I'm wrong. I never act like I know everything. That's not who I am. But religion is something that I can come up with my own religion. Is that what I'm trying to say? Is that possible? Is it something that we're following that one put together? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now tell me if I'm right or wrong. Is a religion something that man put together for us to follow? You know, I'm just asking a question. I don't know. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not doing that. I can make up my own religion. People are gonna follow me and they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm not going to celebrate Easter any longer," or whatever I decide. Is that what it is? Like, talk to me. Like, I really want to know because I'm not 100% about. I'm talking about. I'm being real. I'm not 100%. Denise said, "Well, if you both discuss your religion up front, then hopefully you come to an agreement about switching religions, etc." Okay. Roy said, especially if they're raising kids together, that's tough. Absolutely. Sade said, "I couldn't date a Jehovah Witness. I think." See, we don't know. Damien said, "What about the person's values, morals, etc.? The person's energy. As long as you believe in a higher power." I'm more spiritual. I don't practice a specific religion. I pull pillars from each one. And see, and that's where I was going with it. I believe in a higher power. Damien, I agree with you. I believe there is definitely a higher power. Like, it's no if and buts about it. But I don't know. Religion is something that I never really talk about on the show, to be honest with you. Not saying I can't relate. I just don't talk about it because some things I still have questions about. I do want to have a conversation, a panel about it. So if anybody has it in their spirit, their heart to say, hey, I can hold this conversation down. I want to talk about it. Let me know. I really want to have a panel discussing religions, and all that stuff, because I really feel like Damien said, I must agree, we give it too much power. And if it's not working for you, it's not working for you. You're not hurting anyone. You're not hurting them. That's, saying this religion is what you need to do, this and the third. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And you shouldn't feel bad about that. Denise said, Sade, stop hating on Jehovah Witnesses. Hey, BA, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. We just chopping it up about all kind of stuff. Kelvin said, what if you about to get married and you haven't fulfilled your fantasy? Do you do it before marriage or in the marriage? I'm gonna come back to that real quick. Sade said, I just want Christmas gifts. Oh, that's too funny. Right, BA. So you came in just time. Let's see what Kelvin said, BA. He said, what if you're about to get married and you haven't filled your fantasy? Do you do it before your marriage or in the marriage? My thing is, this goes back to the initial conversation. I have a fantasy that I want to fulfill, right? I'm dating this guy for 3-4 years before we even get married. So my thing is, why am I either holding on to this fantasy, or if I'm holding on to it, it got to be for my husband. So I might as well do it with my husband. But then here's the flip side of it, Kelvin. My fantasy may not be something my husband approve of. So now we got a problem. Or is it a problem? Are you gonna make it a problem? Are you not gonna marry this man because he don't want to fulfill your sexual fantasy? Like, I don't know if it's a fantasy. I'm not gonna do it before marriage because we should have been committed in the beginning. We've been in a relationship in the beginning, because if I've been single the whole time, I didn't feel my fantasy. How I'm just gonna turn that shit off because we're getting married tomorrow? That don't make sense. You have to be committed first. That fantasy could be a deal. That's what I'm saying. It could be a deal breaker. I feel like if you got fantasies and you feel like that's a must, if you love them, let that fantasy go. If you feel like this fantasy is something you need to fulfill or you're gonna feel incomplete, you better talk to your goddamn soon to be husband. And you better talk to him soon. Because if it's a deal breaker, damn, you just a freak hoe. Freak hoe. It's like, no, I'm playing. You need to have that conversation. If it's something you really want to fulfill, and Sade, going back to you, if they let it go, who's to say that damn fantasy won't it won't come back up? And now you laying in bed like, damn, I really want to do this, this, that, and the third, but I know he don't agree with it. So now it's eating you alive, and you gonna fuck around and go have that fantasy somewhere else. So I don't know, Kelvin. You might need to go ahead and fulfill that fantasy. You need to see if your soon to be spouse is down for that fantasy. That's what I think. I agree, BA. You should be committed in the beginning. Boom. We're all the guys. I wish I could remember the names that said this on my post. We're all the guys who saying that you're single until you're married. You don't want your woman to be faithful to you because you ain't put a ring on her finger. And then let me tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna say, nah, Freema, I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying it's all about respect too now. You shouldn't be out. Oh, I shouldn't, but I'm single though. You see what I'm saying? Bro. No. We're not single. We're together and we're committed. These niggas think they slick. Hold on. Damien said, have that conversation about fantasies prior to. I agree 100%. That should be an ongoing conversation during the different stages in the relationship. I love it. We agree so much. Why am I not on your podcast one night, Damien? Damien got a podcast. Y'all make sure y'all follow it. Put it on here, Damien. But yeah, I agree. Certain topics, if it's important to you people, bring that shit up. Fuck how they feel. And I know it sounds harsh, but you gotta love yourself too now. If you know this is a deal breaker, this is something you won't talk about it. Why get into something and you're not gonna be 100% happy? That don't make sense to me. Absolutely, Brandon. Fuck the past. Sade said you shouldn't have gotten married if it was that big of a deal. Exactly. BA said, let the past be the past, focus on the future 100%, as you should. And that's what mess up a lot of relationships. We dwell on the past too much. First of all, don't fucking stay with me if you still worrying about what the hell I did to you 2 years ago. Let that shit go. And I'm not being nonchalant or mean. You forgave me when we stayed together. And that's just how I feel. Do not get back with someone that you know you didn't forgive, that you know you're going to keep bringing up the goddamn past. Let that shit go. And then when we tell you, see, I can't focus with this music. Hey. When we tell you keep it moving, then it's like, damn, she don't even care. I care, but we went through this 2 years ago. I cheated. You stayed. And now you still bringing this shit up. Why? I could stay with a nigga I cheated with. No, I'm just saying. But I'm being real. Sure. Damien said, but you are single into marriage. Single doesn't mean you entertain and fuck with everything. See, that's the problem. And that's why we might need to hold this conversation until another time so me and you can go toe to toe. I'm going to repeat that. You're single until marriage, okay? Single doesn't mean you entertain and fuck with everything that comes to you, but it's okay. You don't fuck with everything, but it's okay to entertain somebody if you want to. It's okay to do like certain things. This whole thing got me mind bottled. Like it baffles me. It does not make sense to me. Or are we just using these words? We just using the terminology. Is that what it is? We just using the terminology that we check off on a paper that says marital status, single. Instead of married, separated, divorced, or widowed. We say single, and we feel we're single because it's on a marital status. You're not single, Damien. If me and you are dating, you're not single. No, you're not going to say you're single. You're not even going to use that terminology. No, Denise, that's bullshit. Denise, that is fucking bullshit. So you mean to tell me you and, I'm going to just throw a name out there. I don't know. You and Dole, I don't know. In a goddamn relationship. Denise, will you be my girlfriend? Denise says, yes, Dole, I'll be your girlfriend. Dole, next day at work, Dole, you got a girl? No, Dole, you single? Yeah, I'm single. Oh, no, I said like girl. Yeah, I'm single. You okay with that shit? Nah, bro, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. BA said, dwell on the past. You can't control the future. Absolutely. Sade said, "Oh my God, I say this all that." Y'all really like, y'all are really killing me with this. This is bullshit. Mm-mm. I am going to remember this shit when each one of y'all say y'all in a motherfucking relationship. I'm gonna remind y'all that y'all single because y'all playing on words, and that's what we're not gonna do. I don't do well with playing on words. Yes, please. I don't do well with playing on words. And y'all gotta understand, some of these females and males play on words. Oh, I didn't say we was in a relationship. I said we were single. Yeah, so you can do what you want to do. Nah, we ain't doing that. God damn it. You fuck with Freema, we're in a relationship. You're not single. Uh Damien said, "Come on, I'm reloading and launching soon. The Couch and Blow the Whistle podcast. I'm ready for you." And we're gonna revisit this conversation, Damien, because I don't understand y'all train of thought. I don't understand y'all train of thought on this one. It's crazy. Antonio, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Big facts on what I'm saying or what they're saying, because it's like 3 against 1 right now. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I had to get a refill from behind y'all craziness. Kelvin said, "Which rather you have a man that's protective or a man that's faithful?" What kind of shit is that? Why can't I have both? Why can't I'm laughing at these because you know I do that all the time. Why can't I have a protective man that's faithful? Why the fuck I gotta choose? I want a man that I feel protected with. I want to be able to walk down the street and feel protected. I don't want to have to feel like he's gonna run and I'm gonna run. No, if that's what you mean. I don't want a scary dude. I want him to be scary to a certain point. If y'all get what I'm saying. Don't feel like you can conquer the damn world, like nigga. No, we ain't doing that. But I do want to feel protected. I want to feel safe around you. So I want both, Kelvin. I don't want just a protector or a faithful nigga. I want both of them. And Denise, you're absolutely right. I say this all the time. I contradict myself all the time on the show because I like to see things from different perspectives. But this one thing I am not backing down on. You are not single because you're not married. You're not single. Y'all are going by words. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. Damien said, "Once we have raw sex, we together." Drops mic. God damn it. You all mine. Sade said, "People be okay with a lot of shit they know damn well is just crazy. Thank you. Then blame everybody, but the person they should blame. I want a faithful man." Hey. Oh, yeah. Okay. We all want a faithful man, Sade. They want a faithful woman. But what we got to realize is cheating is not just dealing sexually. Cheating, and I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking in general, Sade. Cheating could be an emotional connection. You could text this nigga every day. You see what I'm saying? And y'all building this whole goddamn scenario together. Not literally, but y'all are building some type of something. Y'all communicate every single day. You don't think that's cheating? You're not about to be doing that. Oh, you bring her breakfast just because y'all work together? You're not about to be doing that either. No. So faithful can be completely messed up real fast, not realizing you're not being faithful because you're doing some shit that you don't think is not faithful. Let's just say this. If you wouldn't want me doing it, you better not do it either. Let's think about that. Is this what would Freema do? Would Freema be upset? Would I be upset if Freema did this? Yes, I'll be pissed. So you better not do it. You saying for sure it's mutual agreement. They know what they sign up for. Kelvin said, "Okay, you want protection." I mean, if that's what you say, but I want both. What if you can't have both? Choose one. God damn it. Shit. I'm gonna charge you for this one, Kelvin. Um, do I want protection or do I want him to be faithful? See, this is a whole nother conversation because I just went over the whole things of being faithful. You can mess that stuff up and don't even be having sex with another female, but you're not being faithful by your actions of doing other stuff. Um, My best friend know me. Oh look, I didn't even know she said this. God damn it, she know me good. Do not answer to Kelvin. Damn, she answered. I didn't even know she said that. So Kelvin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Damien said emotional cheating is worth it. It is. We too much alike. It is. Y'all better know about that emotional cheating. That shit is real. Sade said, right, that's definitely cheating. Sade said, I saw that all the time. Roy said, which is worse, physical cheating or emotional cheating? Damien answered your question. Emotional cheating is by far the worst. Like, oh my God, you build this whole type of emotional attraction and love for this person on a whole different level. Y'all tell each other things that you never share with nobody else. They understand you. They give you great advice. It feels so damn good. They don't judge you. And now you just head over heels because, oh my God, he can relate to you. And he don't make you feel no type of way. Oh my God, I'm yearning for him while I'm laying in the bed with my husband. Oh, I wish I can just call him right now. Y'all know I'm so dramatic. I wish I could just call him right now. That's what I'm thinking in my head, laying next to my goddamn husband. And y'all be sleeping on them work husbands. They out there. Shit, sometimes them feelings be real too. Your work husband can't talk to nobody else. Denise said, motherfucker, we are some, we want both. Hell yeah. Sade said, damn, Royce Williams, that's tough. For real. I agree. That's deep as fuck. It really is. Sade said, Lord, emotion, it is worse. Sade, girl, y'all understand. I done been there. I done been there. Like, it's, yeah. Child. This is a great conversation tonight, you guys. We got about 10 more minutes. I really enjoyed the conversation. I just love talking about all kinds of things, and vibing with you guys. Condolences to everyone out there that may have lost a loved one, y'all. It's so crazy. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Some people may feel like, oh my God, God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to. Life is too short. Be happy. Be happy. Love yourself. It's okay to be selfish with yourself. It's okay to say, Freema want this, Sade want this, Royce want this, Denise want this, Kevin want this, Damien want this. You know what I'm saying? Johnny want this, whomever. It's okay to put yourself first. You get what I'm saying? As long as you treat people right, you allow people to treat you right. You get what I'm saying? Like, freak soda honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those want monies. Yeah, I can't focus sometimes. I'm sorry. But you guys, put yourself first. It's nothing wrong with that. And don't let nobody tell you different, goddamn. Make yourself happy. If you're not happy about it, let that shit go. Goddamn, it's gonna be hard, but that's why you got goddamn friends and family that you can talk their ear off about. Like, come on. Trust me, I love my star player. Me. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sade. Love you. And if it's putting you, listen, if it's upsetting you more than it should, because let's be real, we're all human. People are gonna upset you. But if it's upsetting you more than it should, baby girl, baby boy, is not the right thing. Do not allow people to steal your joy and put you in bad moods and mess up your whole day. That's not fair to you. If they are going to mess up your whole day purposely, because 9 times out of 10 is purposely, they know what they're doing, they know they're what they're going to say is going to piss you off. Why even allow it? That's why people always say, damn, Freema, you'll cut somebody off and not think so. Yeah, because I'm not in the business of allowing me to be miserable, hurt, and upset. And nor should you. Nor should you. You got to be happy. Life is too short. People are going fast. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. But you best believe today I was happy. I was a little angry today because of what I deal with. Like I told y'all, the PMDD. But overall, it was a good day for me. I try to have a good day every day. You know, when I do go off the ledge with my friends, I warn them. I know I'm a lot to deal with. But you know, that's why you have conversations. Communication is something that has to be in every relationship. Every relationship you got. Children, parents, grandparents, sisters, siblings, whatever, cousins, you have to have communication. Period. Like it's no way around it. Damien said, "Hit me up when you want to have the combo. I'm ready to unload these gems." Oh, I'm ready. We just got to figure out how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it virtual one Friday night. It's probably a Friday night. Next Friday, what you doing, Damien? I'm calling you out. Next Friday, Damien, what you doing? Let's set it up. Royce, I am a Sagittarius, baby. They say we promiscuous. I'm very, very. I'm a flirtatious mug. Yes, I flirt. Okay, and that's what get a lot of men, you know, kind of in their feelings about Freema, because I am a friendly person. You know, I respond back to inboxes. You know, whatever. I'm nice, I'm friendly, but you're not gonna cross me, boo. You're not about to get this, and I'm only gonna take it but so far. So once you ask me what you're doing, I'll never respond again, because dude, I don't know you. Stop asking me that. I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I said good morning. Be happy. I responded. I'm a Sagittarius, Royce. We're the best sign ever. We are the best sign ever. Why do you ask? What sign did you think I was? Be honest. We got about 3.5 minutes. What sign did you think I was? Hmm. Why that face? What does that mean? Now see, kill me with this music. Mm. I'm trying to focus and I can't. I gotta sing this part real quick. Mm. Now you sound. See, I was about to be mean, y'all. You asked me some bullshit like that? Are you serious? What am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? And how can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? Ooh, what am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? And how can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? You can have a poly relationship. I was a woman. Kelvin, do you think women are the devil? I really hope you look my way. For you to ask me that so honestly, what are you thinking? I'm a woman myself, so why would I answer that? You sound so damn crazy. No, we're not. Are you? Are men the devil? The hell kind of question is that? Kelvin, do you think women are the devil? I am a woman. If I say, yeah, they're the devil, I'm going to be calling myself a devil. Hell no. We're not the devil. Y'all perceive some women as the devil because y'all want what y'all want and you can't get what you want sometimes. So now you're in your fucking feelings. So no, we're not the devil. Y'all just need to get the fuck out y'all feelings. Period. And that's just what it is. Kelvin said, what do you think Eve told Adam to make him bite that goddamn apple? Listen, we can tell a nigga anything and sometimes y'all gonna believe it. So y'all need to reflect on yourself and see why y'all so goddamn gullible when it comes to women. So I'm not answering those questions. Wait till me and Damien come on and bombard us with goddamn questions so you can get a male and a female perspective. Whatever she told whoever, he did the shit, she did the shit, I don't know. But we're not the devil. Y'all got to be a little more mindful and be able to conduct yourselves accordingly and control your emotions. Therefore, you would not be in situations that you put yourselves in, and you would not be emotionally strung out and allowing these women to drive y'all crazy. So, no, we're not the devil. We just cool as fuck, and y'all can't handle that. Some women are so top notch, and some men are not, that y'all can't handle it. You gotta stay in your lane, and you not saying you, Kelvin. I'm speaking to general. You gotta stay in your lane and approach a woman that's the right fit for you. Cause somebody that's way up there and this and that, It's gonna make you feel like this, and then you're gonna be in your goddamn feelings. And some people gonna feel we the devil. No, the fuck we not. You just gotta have an alpha male or a goddamn whatever that can sit here and match your goddamn energy. And that's just what it is. Denise said, Kelvin, see right. No, men are. Nobody's the devil, men nor female. Okay, it's how you perceive that person, how you're able to deal with that person. And if you can't, you need to step back and deal with somebody else. Everybody's not meant for everybody else. Everybody's personality is not meant for that person. You got to be able to match these personalities. Some personalities are too strong. I have a strong ass personality. I'm going to ask what I want to ask. And if you can't deal with it, I need you not to step to me, period. And that's just what it is. Roy said, I just asked my ex best bro of 10 years is Sag. Ex best bro. I don't know about the X part. I'm a Pisces. Whoo, child with a Pisces. I'm going to take a drink on that one. I heard Pisces so flippy floppy. I met one Pisces in my whole life and I don't like him now. I don't like him. If I see him in public, I wouldn't speak to him because I don't know. Y'all got a different aura about yourself. Y'all think y'all shit. And that's just me basing upon the one Pisces I met. Royce, when I met you, you were cool as hell. So I don't know. I'm a Pisces. It was like Clash of Titans. And that's what I'm saying. It was a power struggle, man. Like, because I'm that bitch, he's that nigga, and it's like, this ain't gonna work. Because neither one of us gonna be in. So, yeah. Kelvin said all men are gods. Then act that way, goddammit. Act like the motherfucking God. Act like the God and protect us and be faithful, goddammit. Act accordingly so we can submit to these gods out here. Because honestly, these women want to submit. But we got to be able to submit to the right goddamn God, Kelvin. Where the fuck they at? BA said, let the past be the past, focus on the future. That's all we can go by. Take that shit day by day. Don't bring up shit to me from the past. Roy said we no longer bros. That was dog, though, for real. Kelvin said, believe it or not, some women are here to destroy man by using their most precious asset. You already know what I'm... And that goes back to what the hell I said. Control your goddamn emotions, nigga. You got some... Y'all excuse my language real quick. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to have to end the subject because it's already been on for an hour. But I have to... I don't say the P word, y'all. I do not say the P word. I don't really talk nasty. But I feel... Excuse me, cover your ears. I feel this warrants it. And then I'm going to end it. Kelvin said, believe it or not, some women are here to destroy man by using their precious assets. You already know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to say this, and we're going to end the subject, the conversation, the night. I hope everybody had a great night, by the way. That goes back to what I said earlier. Men need to learn to control their goddamn emotions. Pussy may come a dime a dozen. I don't even talk like this. It may be good, it may be bad, but when you get some good one, you better be able to control your motherfucking head and stop blaming us because you can't handle that shit. We have nothing to do with God gave us. It's good, it's good. You got to be able to handle it. And if you know you cannot handle it, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it, okay? Point blank, period. Keep your little wee-wee in your pants if you get hold to some good vagina that you can't handle yourself no more. That's on you, bruh. That's not on me. I enjoyed it, Kelvin. Thanks for chiming in, Royce, BA, all you guys, Denise, Sade. I love you guys. Thank y'all guys for tuning in tonight. Remember, it doesn't cost a thing to be kind to somebody. You never know what somebody is going through. You never know. I used to always tell my class, and I promise you I ended it. I used to always tell my orientation class, because we used to live in work in a big environment with hundreds of people. And, you would hear about the place getting shot up, not ours, but just in general. Somebody came to work with a gun, killed such and such, got fired. What I'm saying is, you never know what that person is going through at night. And I mentioned this before on my show. Person could have found out they're HIV positive the night before. Person could have been getting beat up by her husband. Shit, the husband could have been getting beat up by the wife, and now they're saying, I got this information or this shit happened to me. If I go to work tomorrow and one person say something to me tomorrow, I'm shooting up the whole building. You see what I'm saying? So be mindful what you say to people. You don't know what people are going through. If you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. Do not hurt people's feelings purposely. It's not cute at all. So just be mindful how you speak to people, how you talk to people, and just understand people go through things. Everyone goes through things. And you don't know what time that person is going through it. So don't be that person that push somebody over the edge. Don't do that. That's not cool. Kelvin said the problem is women don't know God, but they're trying to find God in man. Okay, fine. Kelvin, you just say you're God, y'all guys, okay, whatever. It is what it is, Kelvin. You need to come on the show so we can chop it up. But clearly you got some things misconstrued. But those are your opinions. These are mine. That's what we do. We agree to disagree. No love lost. I'm still gonna post some craziness on Facebook, and I know you still gonna come under the post and talk some trash. That's what we do. We have fun. You guys have a great night. Be safe out there in these streets. Mind your children business. And that's all I can end it with. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, peace and love. And y'all grind hard and grind harder.